Greg, you're finally there. You're the 2012 TRM National Grand Prix League champion. How does it feel now?
I'm delighted, and the horses, Mrs. Quinn and Rinkarina, have been great the whole year. It was a hard slog, obviously. There's so many shows. You're on the road a lot, and for myself and like the horses and also the staff in the yard, my groom Ashley and Dara there that rides for me. It's been a long year, and there's a lot that's gone into it. It's a team effort between a team of horses and a team of staff in the yard, but to get over the line and finally get it over and done with and get the win, I'm delighted.
You had numerous wins, starting out with 2 in a row in Cavan and here in Barnadown in May. You also won in Kildare International and Boswell. It must be great to win, to get in such a run of consistency, along with numerous other places along the way.
Definitely, and I'm very lucky that the horses I had in the league are very, very careful. So, again, once they get in against the clock, if you're clear with them, they really try, and they're quick against the clock. So, like I said, I was just, at the start of the year with that league, you'll see other years, it's far easier if you can juggle between 4 or 5 horses. But like I said, I had to basically do it with 2 horses. So you have to be very careful to keep them right and keep them in a good frame of mind that, you can burn them out. But thankfully, they stayed in good form for the year, and actually today I was 5th with a 7-year-old, but earlier in the year it's hard to be competitive in a Grand Prix with a 7-year-old, but she stepped up to the mark today as well, so maybe next year we can follow up another league win.
What's the plans from here on for the rest of the year, with the Autumn League and Cavan International being the main highlights?
That's right. To be honest, I probably won't do too many of the Autumn League shows because it's been such a long summer, so those mares are due a break now. But I'll do Cavan next week, and then we're going to go to Lanniken. We have 5 horses all together going there between myself and Dara. So we'll head there and then maybe just regroup and do a couple of shows. Start off to some young horses at home that have been left in the long finger, so we'll do a bit with those and then head for Cavan for the international show.
And a word about your owners. You've got some fantastic owners, especially the Cawley family and the Caledonia stables over in Canada.
Of course, I'm blessed to have them behind me, and to have those horses belong to them there. Like Mrs. Quinn was unbelievable all year, the wins that she has accomplished, and again Rinkarina stepped up to the mark and had a great win in Kildare International there. She was fantastic there, and like I said, I'm very, very lucky to have the owners, and it all counts. Like I said, if you don't have the horses you can't win these classes, and like I said, there's a lot goes into between the horses, owners, and again the staff in the yard. It's down to everybody to make it all happen.
Is this your biggest achievement to date?
It's a nice one to get, and Mrs. Quinn was national speed champion as well last year, last week in Ennis, and with the young horses have been going really well. Like I said, we 5 of them going to Lanniken, and Dublin, we had a great Dublin as well. Both myself and Dara won the 4-year-old championship there as well, so it's been a great year, and long may it last, hopefully.
Eoin, a great final. Dermot Lennon the winner. Only 3 double clear rounds. It was a great class.
Yeah, it was. It was an excellent class. There was some fantastic jumping there today, and Dermot deserved it. The horse went really, really well for him today, and she looked fantastic as well, so we're thrilled for him.
And it doesn't end here. We've got the TRM SGI Premier Series final on Sunday. Are you looking forward to that one as well?
Oh, absolutely. For TRM, it's great to be involved in show jumping in Ireland, and it's going to be a very exciting day on Sunday.
It's been a very successful year so far. We've had so many winners from the very start of the Premier Series in Louth. We had Lansdowne, Pacino, both went on to numerous successes, and Pacino's was well documented in the Aga Khan. It's been a great season all round, really. Yeah, well, look,
I suppose the Irish are some of the best breeders of horses in the world, really, and you can see it here with the quality, and even we see some of the other classes that we're riding here today, and the 5 and 6 year olds that are coming through. It's great for the future of show jumping in Ireland and breeding in general. But as I said, TRM are delighted to be involved in promoting the sport. It's very important for us that our riders and that our horses achieve good things, and we're delighted to be a part of it.
And it doesn't end this year either. We've got one more year left with TRM in 2013. Is there more to come, do you think?
Well, hopefully, again, being involved is very important for TRM as a company, and I would certainly see us being involved for the foreseeable future.
And have TRM any products coming out that are going to make any horses jump higher?
Oh well, I don't know about making them jump higher, but certainly they'll keep them in the right condition and keep them fighting fit throughout the season. You know, these horses go through an awful lot in a season, and in a year like this year where the weather hasn't been great, you know, feed and nutrition is the most important part outside of good training, obviously. But you know, if you've got your right diet and your right nutrition to go with it, then you know you've got a good start.
A word about Greg Broderick, our TRM National Grand Prix League champion for 2012, and also Warrenstown U2, who's the leading horse, and Eddie Maloney, the runner-up in the league.
Absolutely. Well, you know, I was here in May when Greg won, and on Mrs. Quinn, and he's had a terrific season. You know, he's been consistent all season, and that's what a league is about, consistency. And both Greg and then obviously U2 as well have had fantastic seasons. So you know, that's what it's about, isn't it? Consistency, keep it going all the time.
Surely is. Greg really was consistent, but it's been a fantastic National Grand Prix League. Let's hope the Premier Series finishes just as well.
Absolutely, and best of luck to them all.